you have a monkey in your pants?
Right guys, a very quick video, or as quick as I can make it, because my tea's in the oven and I now have 19 minutes until it's ready, so I have to be reasonably speedy, if you like. Ow, that's sore. The good news for today is, for those of you who may have saw a previous video where I mentioned it, when I moved house I lost the charger for my hair clippers. Not that I have hair, but you know what I mean, trim it and trim the beard. Although I moved a wee while ago, it just ran out of batteries just now, so hence the hairy face. But my charger came, yay! But you know what I mean, don't know, I might just keep it and see how it goes, who knows. But anyway, pickup video for you, a bit of a Marmite pickup video for you if you like. You'll see why in a minute. Now this, it's a console by the way in some games. This console, I bought it off someone when I was at school. I saw the hype on the TV about it, magazines and whatnot, and I think one game in particular, it was the reason I wanted to buy it off this guy at school. So I remember saving up. I can't remember how I got the money or what I was even doing to get the money at the time, but I remember giving him a little wallet thing like with money in, and I went round to his house, either must have been after school one day, and gave him this wallet. I think it was just over £100, something like that, and I went away with this console. So I have to say a disclaimer in case the wife is watching. This was bought for my birthday, which is next month. So it's one of the items that my wife got me for my birthday, but I somehow got it right now. I don't know how, but I have. But anyway, on to the goodies, shall we? Like I said, it's a bit Marmite, if you like. I've even mentioned it before. And the console is, can you see it? An Atari Jaguar. Reasonable condition box, to be fair. Flip it round, 64-bit theoretically. There you go. Awesome machine in a weird way. Sucks in a weird way, but awesome at the same time. That's really hard to explain. It's got some of the worst games ever on it, but it's got some decent games, and that's it. The machine itself is like such a big part of my childhood. Several games on it I played to death, and I thought it was amazing at the time. Now it's 64-bit, and there's debate. It's not really 64-bit machine, especially with the performance of it, if you like. But I had to have this machine, and I wanted it for a long time. And I was looking at years and years and years ago, and they were quite reasonably well priced, cheap at the time. But nowadays, they have shot up in price. So I'll get it out. I will be back. A bit of nonsense trivia for you as well. I think recent episode of Retro Gamer, this is what I was going to say, has got a feature on the Atari Jaguar as well. So it goes into the ins and outs of it and whatever. And apparently Atari were really struggling financially at the time, and that's why so many issues or whatever with the Jaguar, or the games development for it, or something along those lines. The magazines at my work, I can't remember. But also, I think the patent for the design of the console has been sold on to some weird company, I think, and it's used in some dentistry or dispenser or something. And if I find the picture, I will put it up now. See what I mean? It just looks weird. It's Atari Jaguar, but just a bit different. So, onto the console itself. What is this? Oh, is this a poster? I need posters for my room, but is it sacrilege to put up a poster? I think it is, isn't it? Because it should be. Is it a poster? Oh, it is. Look at that, sexy bees. Oh, Cybermorph, Dino Dudes, Trevor McFarlane, The Crescent Galaxy, Raiden, Checkered Flag, Club Drag, Alien vs Predator, and Tiny Toons. Oh, I'd love to put that up on the wall somewhere, but I really think I should keep it with the machine. What are your thoughts? Would you put it on the wall? I do need something on these walls because I'm quite bare. So anyway, poster, I'll get on with this. A little Atari Lynx 2 leaflet. There you go. Awesome machine. I will get one of them at some point again. A machine that I had from my childhood. Amazing. A little read me first thing before you set it up, I think. apparently I get free games cartridges and special prizes if I fill out this form. I don't think so. It really makes me sad because was Atari ever good? That's the question. That wasn't what I was going to say. Manual for the console. Because obviously they sort of created the whole home console get up, if you like, and possibly killed it off as well. I got the Fly with Atari 2600, and they've probably not really done anything decent since, to be fair. The 5200 or the 7800, the Lynx, the Jag, nothing else. It's quite sad when you think about it. So anyway, Sega mains adapter. These bad boys seem to work with everything in the world, don't they? So it's not a problem. And then this bad boy, a lot of you've probably seen. I hate people who wrap cables around like this, idiots. A lot of you have probably seen this. It's for some bizarre reason you've never seen this machine before. That is a wonky design controller. It's a little bit dirty. Scudge. It's coming off already with my fingernails. You basically got your D-pad. It's quite comfy in your hands. As weird as it is quite comfy. But it's got this number pad thing down the bottom, which is just bizarre. The controller feels like it's been used pretty well, to be fair. Might have to pick up another one of them down the line. So that's the controller. And I'll get onto this number pad thing. You probably know all about it, but if for some reason you've never seen the Jagger before. Now onto the machine itself, very quickly. How long have I got? Oh, I've got 13 minutes. We won't be here 30 minutes. The machine itself, again, it's a bit dirty, but polystyrene stuck in there. Needs a bit of a wipe, dust in there. But apart from that, that is the Jaguar ports on the front. A CD accessory add-on goes here, which you can't buy for shit because they're rare as anything. And the ports at the back. Put that over there, and one other thing that I've got with it, normally it just uses a normal RF out connection on it, and to buy a SCART or a component cable or an RGB cable or whatever, well, to buy a component cable is expensive as fuck. I can only assume because everybody who's got one, a Jag, keeps their cables because it's like a proprietary connector. So buying one, £50–60 for one. You get RGB ones, are quite expensive as well, but I can't really video capture with RGB. I've not figured out a way to make it work at the moment, so I've got this little SCART cable. I'm hoping it's just a component SCART and not RGB, but time will tell. And this little thing that somebody's wired up, so that will be interesting to see what sorry, just playing to see what that cable is exactly. And obviously with the machine when it was launched, you got the highly acclaimed Cybermorph. The game's actually slated. I don't know if it's because of this annoying green-headed woman here, but it actually scored ridiculously well when it was first released with manual. And these little things basically sit over these keypad buttons, and you get the idea. Tells you what each button does for each game. So Cybermorph, stick that there, and I've got some games obviously. So Cybermorph comes with a Jaguar if you like. So I've got Iron Soldier, gentle with these boxes because they're old. Manual, cartridge, very nice. Put you to one side, sir. Next game, please. And this was a game, I never had Iron Soldier when I was a Todd, but this game I did have. It's just bonkers mental. It's Tempest, pretty decent. Decent, fun sort of arcadey type game. Manual, I don't know why the manual's in black and white, that's a bit of a shitter, eh? It should have been in colour. Tempest, the cartridge, and obviously strange designs as well. Strange designed cartridge. but I like it. Unique. Stick that there. And this game was the game that I bought the machine for when I was at school off my classmate. It's probably one of the better versions on the machine, from the home consoles at that time, and it is Doom. Awesome, awesome. The only thing is the Jaguar version doesn't have in-game music. It has music at the title screens and all that, but apparently there was a problem. Apparently the music is there, but there was a problem with the coding or the programming, and it was too buggy and glitchy, and it just wouldn't run. So there's no music in the actual game when you're playing it. So Doom cartridge, very nice. Doom manual, very nice. And obviously you get your little thing that sticks over the number pads to select all your weapons. Holy shit! And the camera's focusing. What the fuck's that all about? And now this game is one of the best stroke better games on the system as well. Just checking the time for my tea. It is Alien versus Predator. Sorry, I never showed you the back of these boxes. Are you that arsed? I forgot. Complain in writing and I'll address the situation, and I might have a meeting with myself which could lead to further disciplinary action and investigatory meetings, but we'll see. So, oh yeah, I forgot about this. So the cartridge, Alien versus Predator, pretty decent sort of first person game actually. Like I say, one of the better games on the Jag. You can go as all three of them, the Alien, the Predator and the Marine as well. I remember liking when I was a kid, if you're the Predator you can cycle through all these different sort of vision modes, and none of them do fuck all any use, to be fair. But manual, again, a big beastie manual, and you've got the inserts for the controller. Yeah, you got the Predator one, and now you're not focusing, you twat. Get the idea. The Marines, and the Predator. No, that's not the Predator. The Alien. Dickhead. But anyway, that's it. It's pretty fucking cool. I started my Atari Jaguar collection, and the games aren't that actually badly priced for boxed games, to be fair. So they get the odd one that's a wee bit costly, but they're not really that badly priced. So I've not been arsed about the majority of my stuff with getting box games, especially like the SNES games and whatever. But Atari Jaguar games, although they're still sort of cardboardy boxes, they don't seem to be that hard to come across. So I think for the pure fact that the console's boxed, the games are all boxed with manuals, I think for any future games that I get, I'll get boxed, sort of complete if you like, because they're not that badly priced, and you can get box protectors similar sort of style to the SNES ones. From what I saw online, I don't actually know if they're the same size as the SNES ones. They might just be the same bloody thing, I don't know. So I'll get those clear box protectors and put them over. So I'm quite looking forward to increasing my Atari Jaguar collection. Like I say, a bit of a Marmite console, frowned upon, if you like, as by a lot of things Atari did after the 2600, was a bit of a fuck up and a failure. That whoever was it? I don't know. I was going to say names, but I might get them wrong. But whoever ran it should be shot. But that's it, guys. Another console to my collection. Happy to have it. Like I say, big part of my childhood, this machine. I look forward to getting it connected up. I'm in the middle of sort of moving my shit about in my games room, if you like. I've twisted the sofa around, and I've got a bigger CRT TV that I've put in front of it. I'm going to get another two of these shelving units here across that far wall, because it's quite scary how quick, I'm playing with my beard, it's quite scary how quick your collection can grow and potentially get out of control. So before I have to take over the rest of the house with stuff, I will get some more shelves. But yeah, hopefully, as long as that scale cable is a SCART cable, not an RGB cable, hopefully we'll get some gameplay out of it recorded as well. Because like I say, I've not figured out a way of recording RGB. You can buy adapters and converter boxes, but you're looking at £70 I think for the cheapest, which is a lot of money for something like that. Or you can get a capture card that installs in the PC, but again you're looking at £150, £30 for a cable for it, and I'm not going to spend that much money, it's ridiculous. But that's me, guys. Atari Jaguar, another console collection, quite happy about it. Have you owned one before? Do you own one? Any games I should watch out for? Let me know your thoughts on the machine, on the games to look out for. if you had one as a kid yourself. That's me, guys. As always, thanks very much for watching us. I'll see you later. Goodbye.